I expected that they had to come down. So I'd press a button and she would press a button and buzz at the door, and I didn't know what that buzz meant. So I'd press the button again. She had to come down to let us in. Oh, geez. But I've never been in a big apartment building like that in my life. And she was offering to wash our clothes. We'd been on for 18 days and didn't have clean clothes, you know. Well, we finally got on a railroad from San Francisco to Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. They had resurrected some old car that hadn't been used for years, I suppose. Red plush upholstery and I think there was sawdust for packing under there. It was so hard to sit on that my buddy and I took turns standing up while one guy tried to get a little sleep by laying down in the two seats. It took us a long time to get to Wisconsin. Finally got to Camp McCoy, and I was all tired out. They gave us quarters, and they said, but don't go to sleep now, don't go to bed because you're going to get your discharge. And I said, the hell with that, I want to sleep. I've been in this man's army for 4 years, and it's going to make a difference if I'm in here another day. So I went to sleep. Julia and Arnold came down to get me. I called them from Camp McCoy. And I rode the train from Camp McCoy to La Crosse and met them at the Harmony restaurant where I had a sandwich and bussed me home. Got home on a Saturday night, walked in the restaurant and I was home. Olaf Lee, an old drunk that hung around, cried. I remember when he saw me. Dorothy was drunk. And Mom was there, welcomed me, but my father had died during the time I was overseas. I never did get to see him. Yeah, got back the night before New Year's Eve, and Jewel had a date with somebody else, and he called her and told her that I was back in town, so they better cancel their date. She was kind enough to do that. And she said, now, if you hadn't called that night, I would have sat home all night, because she didn't know whether I was going to call her or not, you know. But I didn't. And we went to, she must have been invited to a couple in Caledonia, I remember that. Went over there for New Year's Eve. And then I started seeing her. I dated Jewel for several months before I went in service. She ate at our restaurant too. I punched her meal ticket for her. That's what we used to say. and so I knew her. We had dated quite a bit, but nothing serious at all. You know? And when we came back, then it turned pretty serious. She wanted to get married. I wasn't fit to. I was just along for the ride, I guess. I didn't care whether I got married yet or not. But anyway, we got married Well, we had a good life together for 51 years. I never ever dreamed that I'd live to be that much older than her.